Hey there, future captains of industry. Welcome to a crucial chapter in your entrepreneurial journey. Running a business isn't just about awesome products or services. It's about mastering the essentials that keep your business compliant. Understanding federal employment taxes is key. These taxes fund everything from national defense to parks. As an employer, you must collect and pay these taxes. It's about compliance and contributing to the greater good. We're talking about federal income tax, Social Security, Medicare, and federal unemployment tax. This guide will help you manage these taxes effectively. Let's dive in and get started. All right, let's start with a big one. Federal income tax. This is where the government gets a portion of your employees' paychecks to fund various public services. Your role as an employer is to withhold the correct amount of federal income tax from each employee's paycheck. How much you withhold depends on their earnings and what they put on their Form W-4. The W-4 provides specific instructions for each employee's tax withholding. The IRS publication 15T is your best resource. It helps you determine the correct withholding amounts. This publication details the different tax brackets, deductions, and exemptions that might apply to your employees. Remember, accuracy is key here. Withholding too much or too little can lead to issues for both you and your employees. Next up, Social Security and Medicare taxes. These taxes are crucial components of the payroll system and play a significant role in the financial security of millions of Americans. These taxes support individuals in retirement and ensure access to health care. Social Security provides a safety net for retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors of deceased workers. Medicare offers health insurance to people aged 65 and older, as well as to some younger individuals with disabilities. By contributing to these programs now, you're helping to ensure that you and others will have financial support and healthcare coverage when it's needed most. Both you and your employees contribute to these programs through payroll taxes. It's a shared responsibility that helps to distribute the financial burden and benefits across society. For Social Security, the tax rate is 6.2% for both the employer and employee, totaling 12.4% of the employee's wages. This means that for every dollar earned, a portion is set aside to fund Social Security benefits. For Medicare, it's 1.45% each, adding up to 2.9%. This tax helps to fund the Medicare program, ensuring that healthcare services are available to those who need them. These taxes have a wage-based limit. This means that there is a cap on the amount of earnings subject to Social Security tax. For 2025, the Social Security wage base is $160,200. This figure is adjusted annually based on changes in the National Average Wage Index. This means you only need to withhold Social Security taxes on the first $160,200 of an employee's earnings for the year. Any earnings above this limit are not subject to Social Security tax. Medicare tax, on the other hand, doesn't have a wage-based limit. This means that all of an employee's earnings are subject to Medicare tax, regardless of the amount. You'll continue to withhold Medicare tax on all of an employee's earnings throughout the year. This ensures that the Medicare program remains adequately funded to provide essential healthcare services to those who rely on it. It's important to understand these taxes and how they impact both employers and employees. Properly managing payroll taxes helps to ensure compliance with federal regulations and supports the financial well-being of your workforce. As a business owner, staying informed about payroll taxes and their requirements is crucial. It not only helps you avoid potential penalties, but also fosters a sense of trust and transparency with your employees. Remember, payroll taxes are more than just a legal obligation. They are a vital part of the social safety net that supports millions of Americans. By contributing to Social Security and Medicare, you're playing a part in securing the future for yourself and others. So the next time you process payroll, take a moment to appreciate the broader impact of these taxes. They are an investment in the well-being and security of our society. Section 4, the additional Medicare tax. A closer look. Hold on a sec, we're not done with Medicare just yet. There's also something called the additional Medicare tax. This tax only applies to higher earners. If an employee makes over $200,000 in a year, you'll need to withhold an additional 0.9% for Medicare on any earnings above that threshold. This extra tax helps ensure the long-term sustainability of the Medicare program. Remember, this additional Medicare tax is on top of the regular 1.45% Medicare tax that everyone pays. So if an employee earns more than $200,000, they'll pay a total of 2.35% in Medicare taxes on those higher earnings. This tax is specifically for those with higher incomes. Section 5. Navigating Federal Unemployment Tax, or FUTA. Now let's talk about Federal Unemployment Tax, or FUTA for short. This tax is designed to provide temporary financial assistance to workers who have lost their jobs through no fault of their own. It's a crucial part of the social safety net that helps individuals and families stay afloat while they search for new employment opportunities. This program provides a safety net for workers who lose their jobs through no fault of their own. When someone is laid off, they can apply for unemployment benefits, which are funded by the FUTA tax. These benefits can help cover essential expenses like rent, groceries, and utilities, giving people the breathing room they need to find their next job. FUTA is paid entirely by you, the employer. Unlike other taxes where both the employer and employee contribute, FUTA is solely the responsibility of the employer. This means that as a business owner, you need to budget for this expense and ensure that you are compliant with all the regulations surrounding it. Your employees don't contribute to this one. It's entirely on you to make sure that the tax is paid on time and in full. This might seem like an additional burden, but it's important to remember that this tax plays a vital role in supporting the workforce and maintaining economic stability. The good news is that it's a relatively small tax, with a rate of 6% on the first $7,000 of each employee's wages. This means that for most employees, the total FUTA tax paid per year is relatively modest. However, it's still important to keep accurate records and ensure that all calculations are correct to avoid any issues with the IRS. There's a potential credit of up to 5.4% for employers who pay their state unemployment taxes on time. This credit can significantly reduce the amount of FUTA tax you owe, making it even more manageable. To qualify for this credit, you need to ensure that all state unemployment taxes are paid promptly and that you meet all the necessary requirements. This means that effectively, most employers end up paying just 0.6% in FUTA tax. This reduced rate can make a big difference, especially for small businesses operating on tight margins. It's a good idea to work with a tax professional to ensure that you are taking full advantage of all available credits and deductions. Remember, FUTA is all about providing a financial cushion for workers during periods of unemployment. It's a way to support the workforce and help people get back on their feet after a job loss. By contributing to this tax, you're playing a part in maintaining a stable and resilient economy. It's a vital part of our social safety net, and it's up to employers to contribute their fair share. By understanding and complying with FUTA regulations, you can help ensure that your business remains in good standing while also supporting the broader community. So, take the time to familiarize yourself with the requirements and make sure that you are doing your part to support this important program. Like and subscribe for more. Feel free to provide feedback and/or experiences in the comments section below. Have a great day. Article link is in the description box below.